But it's also like, what does your chest know that your arms don't? Welcome back to another episode of Name 3 Players, a podcast hosted by girls who say they're here to talk sports, and we do, but mostly it's a front row seat to our group chat. I'm Victoria.
I'm Reagan.
I'm producer Chloe, and this is Name 3 Players.
Sure. Okay, so Reagan, would you like to kick us off with your update? Which we are allotting, Chloe and I are allotting you 30 seconds of our 1 minute because you have so much to update us on.
That's literally so nice of you. And that's on friendship.
Are you starting?
Yes. Okay.
And go.
So since we last talked, so many things in life have happened. I did see the Jonas Brothers for the first time in concert last night. Incredible. They didn't sing Vacation Eyes. That's the whole reason I bought the ticket, but that's neither here nor there. I've already talked to them about it on social media. By that, I mean tagging them.
I spoke with them personally.
I've started a discourse online.
Literally. The Life of a Showgirl came out. I am a minority. I love it. Anyway, I've been bopping around it. It's a no-skip album in my thing. In my car, in my shower, in my ears, all the time. My dad got a recent blood panel done, and he is A-okay, and we're loving that.
Oh, yeah. Woo, Coach Wags.
And then the biggest thing is, as much as I gloated about how much I love helping brides find their wedding dresses.
Which you still love.
I still love that. I got a new job. And I'm going back corporate. I'm selling my soul back to the corporate lifestyle. But you know what? Benefits, health insurance, and stable income
Are so sexy.
far exceeds anything else. I tried the passion project, and it took a turn. And I'm back. And I am now the executive assistant to the VP of marketing at a huge Kansas City company. Wow. And I'm lit. And I'm so excited to leave a sadly toxic environment. And it's time to be out.
So talks.
Yeah.
We're clocking that.
Clock it. How much time is
30
that?
seconds.
Oh my God. Well, that's that. Look at that. I didn't even need it. I'm just excited to be out.
We're excited for you.
I get an impromptu week off next week.
Yeah, you get a little vacay.
Yeah.
What are you gonna
Unbeknownst
do?
to me. I don't know. Should we record a podcast? I'm just kidding.
Reagan's solo episode. She's like, so what are you guys doing?
But yeah, I just made the choice to leave, and
You're done.
there it is.
Cheers to that, sister.
Hell yeah.
We have almond champagne.
A little thing we do in our friend group.
Yeah,
We decided it's hard to find. If you are a almond champagne connoisseur as well, if you aren't, what are you doing? Because go try it, find it. If you have a Trader Joe's in your area, they have it right now. They used to just have it during the holidays, but apparently the holidays start in October, which I also relate to.
Yeah.
But we decided that we're going to stockpile it and buy it in cases and just keep it because it's a staple around here.
Well, and the other kind that we've been using when Trader Joe's doesn't have it, because we celebrate a lot. But
I was going to say, for context, anytime we're celebrating something exciting, as a group, we get a bottle of almond champagne.
yeah,
To commemorate the moment.
yeah. So we do need to recreate this with Kinsey and Lindsay. But
How did that start? How did the almond champagne thing start?
I think you did.
yeah, I think we celebrated something, and then we were like, let's make this a thing.
I
It's
started
like
it?
pretty organic. I thought it was something already instated before I got into the group.
No,
I mean, it may have been, but I still don't know who started it.
I guarantee it was you.
Oh. I don't even know where I first tried it, though. I thought it was you.
You tried it from Trader Joe's, because I remember I always used to search for it at Trader Joe's, and then I finally just like looked it up, but I
Gave it a Google.
gave it a Google. But what Google served me at Hy-Vee and Mike's Liquor is not what Trader Joe's serves me, and I very much like what Trader Joe's serves me.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I know you introduced me to it.
Interesting.
For what, I'm not sure.
I wish we could go back in the archives and watch that because I don't remember ever trying it other than with you guys. But, okay. I'll go.
Okay, hold on.
Get the timer ready.
I don't have a lot. I gave Reagan my 30 seconds, so I only have 30 seconds left. We went to We also have another tradition aside from the almond champagne, and that is there's a festival in Weston, Missouri called the Apple Festival, and it's basically how we kick off fall every year, and it's just the best. And there is a little Irish bar that we go to and essentially just get drunk on one Sunday.
Stop.
No, keep going.
Okay. I'll make it really quick. Like, we make the rules.
I'm giving you your 30 seconds back.
Thanks. We're powerful. But yeah, that's pretty much it, actually. Like, that's our other tradition is we just do it. But then this time we brought the boys with us, and that was fun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got our tarot cards read.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even really fully remember what mine said. Other than there's going to be
There might be issue
kink
coming
in
up,
my, yeah.
but
The tarot lady told me that there's going to be a kink in my wedding planning, but it won't be like detrimental. But she's like, but it will cause stress. So now every time I check my email from my wedding planner, I'm like, just tell me what's going on.
I wonder if it has anything to do like with things that happened in the past, because like it was like trying to find the venue and the hotels, like that already caused you stress.
Yeah.
So maybe
I just keep thinking like about the weather, like because we do not have an indoor alternative. So
Does it
if you're
rain
the
there?
praying type and you listen to this podcast, May 31st. Yeah, that's my update. Apple Fest was fun.
It was a great day.
Great day.
I was
Great
hungover
day.
the next day, but when am I not?
Fuck it. Worth it.
Yeah.
When am I not? That just makes you sound like
When am I not on like a Sunday? Oh, guys, wait, that was a Monday. Okay, I'm not usually hungover on Mondays.
Well, but now with my new job, we get to start doing things on Saturdays. So you can be hungover on a Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, I still did things on Saturdays and was hungover on Sundays.
But collectively.
But collectively, we'll be down as a group. Okay.
The only update I have is
Time. I'm kidding.
Sorry, moving on.
You see, I didn't even start the timer because I don't have anything to say. The butternut squash mac and cheese is back at Trader Joe's, baby.
Yes!
And all of the other good fall little treats. We got apple cider donuts. We got the pumpkin blondies. We got the pumpkin sheet cake. The pumpkin butter.
Oh,
Dear
God.
God, I have
haven't
that
tried
every
that
morning.
yet.
It's so good. If you like apple butter, get the freaking pumpkin butter.
I could write a sonnet about that.
Mine's almost gone.
Please.
And I'm one human being eating it. And I got it last week.
Whoa. Are you eating it like applesauce?
No, my piece of sourdough are pretty big.
She's getting a spoonful of
She's
butter.
doing both sides.
Like you can get
That's
like
my
a
breakfast,
spoonful of
pumpkin butter.
a
down the
spoonful of
hatch.
peanut butter, but it's just
She starts her day. That's funny. Also, you'd think this podcast was sponsored by Trader Joe's.
it should be. Trader
Hello.
Joe,
Honest-
if you're hearing it.
Trader
Joseph?
TJ? Yeah, no, I would never take another sponsorship ever. If he signed on,
We'd be rich.
We'd be right.
Chloe Snapchatted me the butternut squash mac and cheese, and I literally on my walk took a detour home, got in my car, went and got 4 boxes.
you did stockpile.
We're stockpiling everything from Trader Joe's.
But Trader Joe's fall just makes you happy to be alive.
I'm sorry, look at Freddie's beard right now. He's like,
Oh.
"Ugh." He looks like an evil villain.
He looks like a mangy mutt.
like Dracula, and he's like,
Buddy, get it together.
"What? Time's sheeping."
All right, well, we're caught up.
Great updates, gals. Thanks for giving me the extra time.
Yeah, of course. I honestly so proud of you. Can't wait. So excited for you.
Me too.
All right. Well, we actually have a bunch of headlines to go over because it's been a hard-hitting couple 2 weeks.
Yeah. So Micah Parsons was a linebacker for the Dallas Cowboys, and he was like their best player, hands down. In the offseason, it was like a big thing. He wanted a contract extension. Jerry Jones, the cheapest man alive, would not pay him. And so they went back and forth and blah, 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 and they finally let him, or he requested a trade. He didn't want an extension. He requested a trade.
No, he wanted an extension. He wanted to stay in Dallas. You were right. I just wanted to fact check it. So Parsons expressed frustration that the long-term extension wasn't happening. And it was promised kind of, but it was all just verbally. Okay. There was nothing. And I remember there was conversations that happened, but never with an agent present. There was something going on with that. And they couldn't get agents in the room. And so then he did publicly request a trade on August 1st. Okay. And he basically was saying we disagreed on negotiations, blah, 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 blah. And then Jerry Jones said publicly during all of that, no, that's not true. We plan to keep him. And then Micah was like, bro, what?
Yeah.
Like, do you? And then, it all kind of materialized into him being traded for the Green Bay Packers, or to the Green Bay Packers.
Crazy. But, so he went back and had everybody in his suite that he couldn't. So he has a suite at the Cowboys Stadium for the rest of the season.
Yeah, which is so silly.
For what?
So he was like, well, I'm going to use it because I already paid for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he sacked Dak Prescott, which, like, tough.
Yeah. But they're still buddies. Like,
Yeah.
there's still love there. Like, and all the people, which I completely understand the speculation, but people were saying, like, oh my gosh, like, there's bad blood. He's going to, like, come. And he was like, no. Like, I was like, we were literal bros for however many years. And then they even had, like, a cute little, like, interaction at the end being like, always love you. I don't know the direct quote, but there was, I'm assuming, probably not the word love, but there was some camaraderie shared between the two.
I'll always love you, bro.
That's a direct quote. You guys can take that from me.
Well,
I'll always love you.
Dak
Prescott.
I figured, like, they were probably cool. Now, if Jerry Jones was on the field, I bet Micah Parsons would love to just fucking lay his ass out. But then the sad part is the game ended in a tie. Mm-hmm. Like, in 40-40. Like, I'd be so pissed. And also, it's the NFL.
That was allowed.
Yeah, yes. It's the NFL. It's like after so many overtimes, they're just fuck it.
One.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I thought
it's one.
That's crazy.
I'll fact check that too.
But, like, imagine you go back to your old team. You want to beat them. You score 40.
1 10-minute overtime period.
That's insane.
GG's.
Like, this is the NFL. These are grown men. Let them play until it's done.
Let them overtime.
But also, I guess, injuries just for, like, a game that, like, doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Well, it's also, like, TV time.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. I get it, Roger. But, yeah, they tied 40-40, which just, like...
That was a Roger Goodell reference. He's the NFL commissioner. Thank you.
Speaking of Jerry Jones.
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, we're segue.
We're skipping ahead.
Well,
next week. While we're here.
He's just genuinely insane.
I love, like, old white man core when they blatantly do something and then they're like, no, I didn't.
That is every single thing Jerry Jones has ever done in his career.
No, I didn't. What do you mean?
It's on camera.
What do you mean? There's a literal still of a video.
Well, wait, hold on. Fill the girls in.
She doesn't know what that means.
What did he do?
I am.
Oh.
There's a still of a video that you can Google. We'll post it, actually. That is Jerry Jones flipping off a Jets fan from his suite. And not only is he we'll post the video, not the still. Because the video, the context is key here. He is thumbsing up Dallas fans, then points to a Jets fan next to them, flips them off. Or I think he flips them off and then, like, points, like, yeah, you. And, of course, he got fined. He got fined $250,000.
I think so.
And then when, he got fined, he's like, I didn't mean to do that. It was a slip of the hand. Or he didn't even say I didn't mean to, because they can't admit, like, fault. It's like, I didn't do that. I was trying to thumbs up. So you're either admitting, like, you do not have control of your limbs and, like, your body is, like, you're so geriatric that, like, there's something not connecting in your body that, like, your brain said thumbs up and your body said, what finger's that? And you
short circuit.
But it, like, okay, so I've thought about this a lot. If it were to have been like he just flipped them off, it still would have been bad, but it's like you just thumbs up another group of people. So we know that your body knows how to do it.
Yeah.
And you switched fingers and then you pointed. So there's a lot of
fingers aren't even next to each other.
And I would say a thumbs up is hell of a lot easier than a middle finger.
Well, like, he does both pretty well.
Take some finesse.
I mean, Jerry Jones, the form was great.
It was. Like,
I
it was
like,
intentional.
that's an agile old chap. He has full autonomy of his body.
Yeah.
But yeah, he said he didn't mean to. It was a slip of the hand, I think is the quote. Is a slip of the hand. And we are just in a time that, unlike ever before, where we see something with our own eyes and then someone's telling us, no, you didn't. And that's just the state of the world.
It's the world in which we live.
That is
will
just
say,
the world at large.
Someone could have said that was AI, and I would have been like, "Fuck, I got again."
Yeah,
like,
I mean that's anything.
he should have said that. That should have been his route. It was AI.
I got a really cute bear video. This like old woman is like feeding a bear.
I've seen that.
Yeah, it's not AI. I looked it up. No.
Okay,
it's not.
because I was like, that's so sad that it's AI.
I know. Literally, someone sent it to me, and I was like, "Loser, that's AI." And then I was like, "Oh my god, that's not AI. That's real." And
So then, do you think the Stephen Hawking's X Games are real?
Rosa Parks post game speech.
JFK DJing. He said, "Ask not what you can do for your country. Ask what you can do to shake that ass."
I saw that you reposted that on TikTok. I'm like, well, thank God you already have a job. Thank God you are already employed, not looking for a new job anymore.
Is that bad? It's funny.
The Martin Luther King ones are crazy, though. Like, we should probably stop there. And his daughter was like, please stop.
Have you seen? Oh, well. Have you seen the one of him and JFK ding dong ditching?
I'm afraid of your For You page.
It's because of Daniel. Daniel has infiltrated my algorithm on both platforms, Instagram Reels and TikToks. I'm fine.
I stopped opening them because
I know.
I want purity on mine.
Well, then I'm not let in your house if I don't open them and or respond.
What's the one? It was like the toast, where it was like toasters, like two little toasters being like spread on toast, and Daniel rolled over and was like, "What are we doing?" And I was like, "Sorry, my show's on." See, I could not love that shit more. Like, I'm locked in. As soon as you started sending that stuff, I was like, I'll watch Sandy cut 25 different ways for an hour. You found your target audience. That's me.
Thank God I found
I'll
that
eat
safe
this
space.
shit up.
Sorry, one last AI thing. Have you seen the AI of Jake Paul coming out and he's like dressing as a drag queen and he's like, "I'm gay and this is my get ready with me," and he's like doing makeup and everything. And so it honestly looks very real until he gets dressed and then his legs look like a Franklin or no, I'm sorry, an Arthur character where they're just like very thick and cartoony. So like that's when I knew it was fake.
You're like, whoa. Something's not right here.
The real Jake Paul, not AI Jake Paul, real life on Earth Jake Paul came out and he was like, "Guys, I'm really over it. It was funny at first, but like it's ruining my relationship, it's ruining my career, it's ruining
God.
No, listen. It's ruining my career, it's ruining all this stuff." And then he starts like picking up like a brush and he's like, "So like I'd really appreciate it." And then like a beauty blender, "If you guys could just like leave me be," and like doing so he like leaned into it, which was funny.
That is really
I take
funny.
it back.
But maybe Jerry Jones can come out and spin it as an AI bit.
Jerry Jones was like, "They got me." He doesn't know what AI is.
He was going to be briefed on how to spin this and what AI was and all in one meeting.
Artificial intelligence.
He'd be like, "Well, I'm smarter and I'm
He's
a better
like, "What's
businessman."
intelligence? Start there.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyway.
All right. Well, on the topic of football, Jackson Dart.
Which also sounds like an AI generated name.
They said kind of looks AI.
Make
to be honest.
quarterback.
Make me a quarterback that sounds really fucking cool, but is actually lame.
Jackson Dart.
So he's the rookie quarterback for the New York Giants, who has now played 2 games since they benched Russell Wilson.
Mm-hmm. Which?
LOL. His first game out, he like popped off and like he was that dude in New York, and Brian Dable.
Well, he did great at Ole Miss. Like,
yeah, he's
was
a great football player. He just doesn't have a lot to work with. But Brian Dable, their head coach, was even like kissing his cheek on the sideline, like, "That's my fucking dog," like all this shit. And he comes out in his presser dressed like Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
And then they lose the next week. So like it's just, I feel bad for the kid.
They're also, which I think I need to formally apologize. I told you that the Madison beer thing was real. I got. It was not real.
No, Justin Herbert and her are dating.
I know, but I told you that he posted a photo of her on his Instagram story
prior
to playing the Chargers.
Yeah.
That did not happen. That was reported false.
Oh, I thought
that
there
would
was
have been
like people that are like, oh, I took a screenshot.
Yeah, I mean, they
Lied.
that would have been
lied.
incredible.
Just old-fashioned lie, I think, Photoshop,
Yeah.
not even AI. I think it was just a lie.
An old-fashioned lie.
The rumor was, if you hadn't heard, he, prior to playing Justin Herbert in the Chargers.
Because that's who they beat when he took over.
Yes, and Justin Herbert, who was dating, I guess, like, I would call her a pop star, right? Pop star Madison Beer?
I have no idea.
When
Does
you
she
call,
have music?
yeah.
Oh.
She has an EDM song that's, like,
I
very
thought she was a
popular.
TikTok girly.
The rumor was that Jackson Dart posted a photo of Madison Beer prior to the game, and then he won, but he did not post it.
Dang, I wish that was true.
Me too. I love a little healthy shit talking.
Yeah. It's a little mindfuckery, but I like it.
Yeah.
But I just feel like Gen Z got their Joe Burrow. Like, he's this, like, white boy that's, like, got swag, and he's got this, like, cool fashion sense.
Yeah.
But I feel like it could either go really well or it could go really south. I think it could go well because he's not dating Madison Beer. Never mind.
But, like, yeah, I get what you mean.
But he's, like, cool, and, like, he seems, like, normal in his pressers. Like, he's not a douche, and which I felt like Joe also had that vibe about him.
Yeah.
But then
Like, he was,
Joe,
like, a good old boy.
yeah,
He's
and, like,
America's
but
boy.
then they were winning.
Yeah.
But, like, now the Giants are not winning, so then is he now just, like, another cheesy white dude that's, like...
But no, I think he made it, like, it's always cool to see someone come from, like, a successful college career, especially as a quarterback, and then, like, make it in the NFL, like, first year. I think that's cool. I don't know enough about him to, like, comment on if he annoys me or not.
Yeah,
I like him less now that I know that he didn't post a photo of Madison Beer.
I don't think he annoys me yet. That's why I'm saying, like,
shit.
we could take a hard left and it could be like, all right, brother and buddy mixed together.
Bruddy. I mean, I guess if we want to stick with football, the Browns traded Joe Flacco to the Bengals.
Yeah, and
Because
this is
what do the Bengals need?
a fucking quarterback because Joe Burrow is hurt again. But I screenshotted
Which is
this.
honestly sad.
It is really sad.
And I thought I could never feel any sort of sympathy for that team, and I do feel it. And so Joe Burrow is down with turf toe for like...
Which also, sorry,
like,
new name.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, pussy, turf toe? What, you got turf in your toe? Like, that's literally what I thought.
Yeah, you got turf stuck between
But
your
it's like the
toes.
way that the ligaments are when
Yeah.
you twist your...
But yeah, no, it's sad. And I think, I mean, I don't feel bad for like the Bengals organization.
I don't feel
but-
bad for Jamar Chase at all.
Oh my, nothing.
At all.
Nothing could
Waste
make
his
me
career.
feel bad.
I don't give a fuck.
But Joe Flacco is now there, and they got a 6th round draft pick as well.
Yeah, which I thought it was kind of a lopsided trade. Like, the Bengals get Joe and a 6th round draft pick, and then the Browns got just a 5th round draft pick. Just one. And they lost a quarterback. So.
Yeah, but they get cap space.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true.
So it's just like they wanted to get rid of him.
Yeah. But it's a historic move. I screenshotted this today because this means that Joe Flacco has set a record that he started for 3 AFC North teams. One quarterback has started for 3 AFC North teams. So he only has one more team, and then he would have played for every single team in their division.
That's weird. That's a weird stat. I don't even think that's like something like to hold pride in, but it's a weird stat.
It's just like you're bouncing around.
Well, that wraps up the football update.
And also, sorry, how old is Joe Flacco? He's got to be pushing.
He's been around the block.
He's got to be pushing 40. Over 40?
Let's find out.
If only there was a way to figure this out.
Only 40.
Oh, look at that.
Right on the nose.
Right on the nose. Yeah.
Joe
So, I mean,
Flacco,
good for him, I guess.
40 goes to the Bengals. Okay, so to kind of put a bookend on the football talk, Bad Bunny was announced to be the Super Bowl halftime show, and people are pissed. When are they not? This specific one, though, is very confusing to me, and I'm sure a bunch of other people, just because the complaints that, if you're unaware, which good for you if you're unaware, love that for you.
I wish I was unaware.
I wish, God, to be unaware. But people are upset because he speaks Spanish.
Right. Which,
And
like,
that he's not from the United States, which
he is a United States citizen.
Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory, and he is a U.S. citizen. Not that that's a prerequisite to play the Super Bowl, because Shakira, The Weeknd, what was Coldplay, Canada.
Oh.
Coldplay.
But that's,
I
like-
mean, there's been a ton of other people who have played the Super Bowl halftime show that no one was ever upset that they're not a U.S. citizen. Whatever.
But if that's going to be your argument, you're an idiot because he is.
But it's because he doesn't speak, or he
doesn't
sings
sing
in
English,
Spanish.
for the most part.
Sure, right? He is one of the top most streamed artists of this past year.
Yeah. And he's like
What do you
having a
mean?
breakthrough year, like hosting Saturday Night Live, performing on Saturday Night Live, being in Happy Gilmore, and honestly being probably the best character in the movie.
He's the #1 global artist. He was Spotify's #1 most streamed artist globally in 2020, 2021, 2022.
So, like, yeah, this is it. He should be doing the Super Bowl halftime
this is
show.
my personal favorite thing, and they said it about Kendrick Lamar as well. People are like, we don't even know who he is.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Sorry.
Look at yourself. Of course you don't. You might still have dial-up internet.
Yeah.
So, yeah, buddy, I don't think you do know who it is, and we didn't ask you.
No.
That's the thing is, like, you can also, like, not like something. Because that's I did see a take on it where it's like, people are allowed to be like, oh, he's not for me. I don't like that.
Yeah.
That's
doesn't mean
okay. You know how
shouldn't
many things
perform.
happen in the NFL that I don't like that aren't for me?
Yeah.
So many fucking things. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Like, I didn't fucking like when Coldplay played it. Like, fuck, they're losers. They're not. They're literally so talented.
So if Coldplay was the Super Bowl halftime show this next year, we would sit around here and be like, "Ugh, that's stupid.
Yeah, that's not
Like,
exciting.
what?
But
And then we would stop.
yeah, we wouldn't have to put our take all over social media.
Well, we wouldn't have to
start
make
an
a
argument.
bulleted list of why America is going to shit because Coldplay is the Super Bowl halftime show. Like, I just beg of you, if that is something that offended you, if that is something that upset you, I just truly, truly beg, like, go outside, breathe air, touch grass, download Duolingo.
Do something.
The Ryder Cup, would you like to give us a little recap?
Yeah, yikes. The British came and fucking creamed us. Like,
Oh my god.
yikes, that was unintentionally
You've
dirty.
been watching those videos I sent you of the commentators, just what they say. It sounds like smut books.
No, but they
Coming down their throats.
whooped our ass. Like, so not only did we get our asses kicked, Europe won, whatever, but the whole thing about it is, like, the drama of the weekend. Like, the crowd was so rowdy. I think it honestly seemed like the waste management tournament, the, like, crazy one in Phoenix.
Yeah, they even said it. Some
Yeah.
of the golfers said that.
Because, like, if you don't know, PGA obviously is notorious, like, silent on the course. Like, you have to be so proper. Like, you have to be dressed appropriately. You can't yell until after the ball's, like, on the green. Like, whatever. Anyway. But, like, waste management tournament in Phoenix or Scottsdale one time a year is, like, insane. And there's one hole where everyone's, like, wasted.
It's like the party tournament.
Yeah, exactly. So, anyway, this year's Ryder Cup was that vibe. Like, the crowd was insane. And, like, the golfers have been very open about how disrespectful the crowd was and how bad it was. And Rory McIlroy and his wife have definitely been the loudest, rightfully
Wait,
so.
didn't someone hit her with a beer bottle?
Yeah, someone threw a beer can and hit her in the head or something.
You at her and
Yeah, like, and that's just, like, literally too far. In any regard in golf, like, that is
In
just...
anything.
In anything,
anything.
absolutely. Like,
But golf is supposed to be, like, the highest standard of, like,
correct.
class. Yeah.
And like, when I'm saying that, like, the yelling, the screaming, the rowdiness, absolutely not the time and place. But why the fuck are you, as a fan, thinking to throw a beer can at the wife of a golfer? Like,
Because they're just drunk idiots.
that's so insane to me. And I saw a clip of Rory McIlroy, like, walking through, flipping off the crowd before I understood what happened. And I was like, what a dick. But now I'm like, no. Absolutely.
Yeah, he can flip off the crowd.
Yeah. So it just is insane. And it's honestly pretty sad that, like, a prestigious tournament like that turned into something like that. But
That is sad.
yeah. And our girl Heather McMahon found her way into the mix, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, didn't she say something that, like, pissed people off? Or she started a chant?
She started a, what
Fuck
was
you,
it?
Rory.
some kind of fuck you
There's so
chant.
much misinformation about it that I don't know is true. Because, like, I sent you guys that video that was AI. I am getting got by AI so much, you guys. It's embarrassing.
You're literally like my dad.
I know, it's embarrassing. But I saw a video that was not true, that Rory was suing her and all this shit. So now I'm like, I saw my way out of that conversation, not that content. Like, I don't know what's going on, but
I don't know what the truth is. Where the AI stops and the truth starts.
Yes.
True. It's a blurry line.
Someone help me.
But anyway, like she was a commentator on one of the holes, and she like led a fuck you chant of some sort.
Okay, but can we agree that that's crazy?
No, that's insane. Yeah, that's stupid. And she even came out on her podcast and was like, I don't really know what I was thinking. Like, she took ownership of it and was like, no, that was fucking stupid.
Was she like drinking? Like, I
She
just don't
probably
understand.
participated in saying "fuck you, Rory."
Oh, okay. So she didn't lead the chant. But
But
either
during the whole
way,
that she was emceeing.
yeah, either way, that's actually insane. So.
I just don't like, again, I know you guys really like her. I don't know anything about her, but I just cannot imagine like having a microphone in my hand, standing in a commentating position and yelling that into a microphone.
I agreed. She's just a silly girl that's like there for the bit. Like she got caught up in the moment. I agree. It's fucking stupid. And she also agrees that it was stupid.
Yeah.
So it's not like she's defending it. It's like, yeah, fuck you, Rory. She just was like, no, like that was stupid of me.
Move.
And she resigned after she did that. She was like, actually, I'm out. Like, I shouldn't have done that. I'm out of here.
Okay, that's nice. She didn't Jerry Jones and was like, I didn't do that.
Correct. She didn't blame it on
it's
AI.
a video. She's like,
She has more than half a brain.
it's AI.
Yeah. So
They're like, we were all there.
Chloe thought it was.
the Ryder Cup was rowdy, and it shouldn't have been.
Well, do you want to talk about the WNBA?
Yeah.
Okay, give me your thoughts, because we haven't actually discussed it. Like, I sent you some stuff, but we haven't really like hashed it out.
Yeah. Okay, so Nafisa Collier, she played for the Lynx, the Minnesota Lynx, and she got hurt, so she was like out for the rest of the season. And then in her presser about that, she came prepared with a written statement, basically like slamming the WNBA and like their leadership and the officials and literally everything that's wrong with the league, essentially.
She is kind of like she's a backbone of the WNBA, like a godmother, I would say. And she came with notes. Like this was very much premeditated, and she absolutely spit. Like, yeah, I watched it twice, like all the way through, just because it came up again on my For You page, and I was like, wow. I mean, she did not stutter. Yeah. And the way, so she calls out, their commissioner is Cathy Engelbert.
Which, have you seen this lady?
Yeah. She looks exactly like that name. If you just listened to what I said, Cathy Engelbert, and you haven't seen her, that's what she looks like.
She has the worst dyed hair I've ever seen in my life, and eyelash extensions. I was drunk one night. We came home. I came home from a night out with the girls and was scrolling and saw her press conference, and I commented and I said, those lashes tell me everything I need to know about this woman. And people were liking it, so I didn't delete it because I was like, and I woke up sober and still thought that, so I was like, fuck yeah.
You're like, that was funny.
Yeah.
No, true.
They're terrible.
Wild. And apparently is a vile human being. So, you know what she gives me the vibe? Yzma.
Oh my god, with those lashes
from Emperor's New Groove,
and the eyeliner.
Yeah, but okay, so kind of just like to go into what's happening in the WNBA right now. I'm not even gonna like give you a deep dive. Just gonna touch on some points. So you've got the Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Paige Beckers. That is kind of like one of the points that she hit pretty hard. Just saying, like, you have these high profile rookie players, but they are what's bringing in all of this revenue. They're driving all of this they have an incredible marketing value, but they're bringing people to the league, and they're yet being paid so little. And I love that she advocated for that, because they can't speak on that, because they are protecting their careers. Yeah. So here is this veteran coming in being like, pay these women what they're owed, because they are driving all of this revenue to this league. Even though they're rookies, you paying them so little doesn't make sense. And, Caitlin Clark then in a presser was asked about her comments. And again, even though she's injured, she can't say anything. Like, she's still protecting. And she's like, I'm not going to she played it great. amazing media training on that one. Mm-hmm. Well, for the most part. Her sideline game could be critiqued, but she basically said, she said everything that needed to be said. I'm not taking away. The thing that I think was hit on so much, going back to the commissioner, Yzma, Cathy Engelbert, she basically said that she discussed with her earlier in the year about the officiating, because there's like a huge problem with the refs of the WNBA just being extremely inconsistent and having that like affect games. And again, like the rookie salaries, player health, and like just the overall like taking care of players. Mm-hmm. So she was stressing all these concerns, and apparently, according to her, apparently she was on live television. Cathy kind of just like not only bullied her in those responses, but handled it super poorly, making like crazy comments. One of them about Caitlin Clark, that she's grateful she makes $16 million off the court because like she wouldn't make anything. Yeah. She's like acknowledging what she's saying, but like, you know, downing it down. Yeah. And then also like only losers complain about the refs. Just like comments like that. Like clearly she's coming with concerns and they're just being completely denounced. Yeah. So yeah, she definitely said it with her full chest, which this is such a interesting take, because women are so new to being valued in sports and in careers in general. Mm-hmm. And Daniel, my fiance, who is a professional soccer player, for those of you who don't know, he says all the time that like women are the first to like raise their hand and say something. Yeah. Men don't do that. And when you have to be like someone of like serious stature to like go on a presser like this and be like, and then this, and then another thing, and then another thing. And I think women are so used to defending themselves at every single turn that now we're like, no, and we're coming for your throat because you mistreated us forever, and now we're finally getting a little bit of traction. So treat us better. Yeah. And like constantly continuing to communicate and asking for what you deserve. I think it's amazing. I could talk about this forever. Like I loved it. It was so inspiring, and I can't wait to see. I think we talk about it all the time. Women's sports are growing and growing and growing. And just these little moves of advocating for themselves and each other. Yeah. Like, here's this person being like, pay Caitlin Clark more. Pay Paige Beckers more. Literally. Pay Angel Reese more. I loved it.
Yeah. No, it was great. No notes. I agree with everything you said. I love when they call them out like that. So good for her for speaking up and knowing the repercussions that could come from it. And she just was like, fuck it, I don't give a shit. Yeah. And fuck the commissioner, honestly. She just said a bunch of word salad. Good for her. Yeah. I'm glad that she said something, and hopefully that starts more conversations around it.
Yeah, I went on a rant there. I apologize.
That's okay. Okay, so I think rounding out women in sports being bad bitches, Barbie introduced, to celebrate like International Day of the Girl, they introduced a whole like team of Barbies to
this is brand new information to me.
Oh, I sent it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I'm glad that I can get your raw reaction. So there's 4 that they introduced. It's Alona Mar, our girl. She's the rugby player for Team USA. And then 4 like star rugby player athletes that are a part of this like Barbie team. And it just like is basically to say that like girls can do anything. Girls can be strong. They can be confident. And all of the Barbies are like muscular, and they have like bendable limbs to like move, but Alona's like looks just like her. Like it's so cute, and like she's in her Team USA uniform.
Oh my God, I love that. Also, imagine being so cool that they make a Barbie after you.
Yeah, bad bitch. So that wraps up our sports news, I think, unless there's anything key that we missed. Okay, well,
in today's segment, we need to like call this something that like doesn't make sense, because it's gonna be different every time, but like
that's a good point.
Basically, where this came from is like we had so much fun coming up with our fall starter packs that we were like, let's do something silly every episode.
Yeah, for our silly segment.
Our silly segment.
Our silly segment.
Our silly segment.
We'll workshop it.
Yeah, we'll come back
for today.
We'll take
what do we call it? You tell us.
What am I saying?
Suggestions.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So for today's segment, we're gonna do like
He's a tin butt.
Yeah. Like, you'd see him and be like, I absolutely would. And then he does these things, and then you'd be like, maybe I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's great. All right. I'll kick us off.
All right.
He's a 10, but he doesn't like dogs.
Sick.
Prison, actually.
Yeah, he's a 4.
4. What about you, Chloe?
I would probably say like a 3.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, wait. I do have a caveat. Even though this is mine, I'm going to answer it. Have they been mauled, attacked, and put in the hospital at a young age?
Then he gets a pass.
Very unique experience.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. If not, you're a 1.
Like, if you're just like, no, I don't like dogs.
No, like, you're a 1. I could not date you.
No.
Yeah.
You're a 1.
Yeah.
You're a
4 was
walking 1.
generous. You're right.
You could be the hottest man alive. If a dog walks by and you don't want to pet it, no, don't talk to me.
Yeah.
We won't see eye to eye on, so I assume we won't get along on anything.
Agreed.
Okay. He's a 10, but he's broken a TV in the past because he got pissed off at his sports team.
That's a 0.
My dad's done that.
Oh.
Sorry, Todd.
But you're not going to date my dad.
I'm not going to date Todd, no.
No. I mean, that's like, for me, also a 0. It's like, you clearly have anger issues towards something that doesn't deserve that kind of anger. I don't want to date you because God knows what else you're going to be aggressive about.
I hear you.
Vic's like, I would have broken the TV one day.
I
lied.
feel like
it was me, not Todd.
Yeah. I'm like, apple doesn't fall far from the tree. No, I do hear you. If I have had a few drinks in me, like, I got pretty close. Like, the Super Bowl was pretty tough for me. I wasn't going to break a TV because I'm a woman. But, like, if I had a lot of testosterone pumping, like, yeah, you're still a 10 to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Agree to disagree.
I like passion.
Let's
More
call it
passion.
that, yeah.
More passion. More energy.
Yes, exactly.
He's a 10, but he calls his mom mommy.
See, here's the thing. I feel like Joe and Frank from the basement yard would call their mothers mommy.
I don't think that. Anything other than mom, I'm sorry, no.
Okay.
That's like an 8 for me. I don't really give a shit.
Okay.
Unless he's like, mommy. Like,
See, that's
how
where
he
it's
says it.
If it's like in a joking manner, I don't care. But just like being like,
If he's like, hey, mommy, like you go to your boyfriend's parents' house and he greets his mother with a hug and says, hi, mommy.
okay, yeah, that's so tough. I would say a 3. It's
I
a
said
3.
8. I don't really care.
Okay.
He's a 10, but he DMs professional athletes good luck before a game.
Seriously? Like, he is genuinely hoping that they see it, or like just as like a
I mean, I don't think intention matters in this one. I think
if he's doing it as a bit, that's hilarious.
If you're going through your man's phone and there's like, you open his chat with LeBron and there's like 4 unanswered messages and he's like, good luck, king.
Oh my God.
What do you think? Like,
That's a good like 3 for me. And I bet men that I have dated or talked to have done that.
100. I could name them.
But also there's a reason it hasn't worked. I don't know. That was a good one.
Okay, he's a 10, but he takes his shirt off at sporting events. Like they're panning the crowd at a Chiefs game, and there is your man with the shirt off, whipping his shirt around.
It depends on their personality. Like, if that's like a funny bit, then I'm okay with it. I don't care.
Yeah, if he's not annoying otherwise, I think that's fine.
Yeah, if that's like his one quirk, I don't think it even takes him down a notch.
He's a 10, but acts surprised when you know the most basic sports knowledge. They're like, well, I didn't know you knew that. And it's like
a 1.
a cake
I was
return.
gonna say that's like a 3.
Okay. Yeah, same. Cool.
Cool. Glad we're all
We're done with
together
that.
on
Moving on.
He's a 10, but he's into crypto.
I have no idea what any of that means, honestly. So, like, do I get to reap the benefits and get money off of it?
Okay, I should have put more.
Only crypto.
He's into crypto and he lets everyone know. Because if he's into crypto, he will let everyone know.
It's probably like a 5.
So I'm giving that a 2.
Yeah.
And I'm only giving it a 2 because there could be a situation where I benefit from his weird.
If I'm reaping the benefits, pop off.
I'm going to say 80% of the people that say, 90% of the people that say that they're into crypto are not reaping benefits.
He's a 10, but he wants to leave the game early.
Like, are we beating traffic? Are we up? Like, what's the...
Or if he's just a fun sucker.
A fun... Like, this is very specific to me because I think it's... Unless you're losing, like, so much that it's like, we got to get out of here. Like, I don't understand leaving a game early. I think it's disrespectful to the team.
I'm the exact same way. Yeah, I'm the exact same way.
I think if he... Like, if there's other things that come into play, then, like, okay. But if he's just, like... not into it and he's like, I think we should go home, ew, 0. He's a 10, but he wears athletic trainers for everyday activity.
Like athletic trainers meaning like gym shoes?
Yeah, like why are you wearing onclouds to the club?
That's a 0 for me. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's tough for me. I'm gonna say a 3.
Yeah, actually,
because shoes can be changed.
I was gonna say, let me come up from a 0 to 3.5. I was gonna say 4, but 3.5.
Oh, we're doing halves.
It's like,
we're doing halves.
We make the rules.
He's a 10, but he regularly wears a polo from his alma mater.
Oh my God. I unfortunately know so.
I know you do.
This.
I know you do. I would go on a limb and say they're your type.
They unfortunately are.
As much as I hate it, I'm gonna say it's like an 8 for me.
Mine's like a 9 because like.
You're like, it's actually 11.
I'm still dating them.
You actually went up a notch.
Actually, that's a turn on.
I mean, if you're wearing a Mizzou shirt, hey. Okay, he is a 10, which this is like pretty like talking about a specific person. I don't think this person is a 10, but if I were to see this happen to someone that I thought was a 10, digs for gold on national TV.
Huh?
The pick 6 heard around the world. Trevor Lawrence picking his nose on national TV.
Oh, I thought you were literally digging for gold. I was like, what do you mean?
That man was up in his nose.
Oh, picking his nose.
Like, if I'm his wife, I'm literally like...
Yeah, that one's tough.
I had to look away.
Oof. I would say...
Like, imagine Daniel's on the sidelines, and they sit on him for 10 seconds, and his finger is up in his nostril.
I'm in love with him, so I wouldn't care, but
Well, that's what, he's a 10, but he picks his nose.
Like a 9.
Yeah.
But like...
Yeah, the raw dog of the finger was pretty crazy, but it's like, did he have any other resources?
Snot rocket.
You prefer a snot rocket out of picking?
In that situation.
Yeah, I mean...
What are you going to...
100% in that situation, he should have snot rocketed.
Okay, next.
He's a 10, but he wears those jumbo NFL hats to the game.
See, I don't really know what you're talking about.
Oh, visual aid, please.
Oh my...
The baseball hats that stick out to here. They're bigger than a football helmet.
Oh.
You were like meeting them at a tailgate. You met them out. They're like, come to my tailgate.
Okay, but again,
show up. They're in that.
Okay, again.
Seriously, not in a
No,
joking
I
manner.
literally would be
Who's
like
wearing that seriously though?
So many men.
so many. And just like the jumbo chains, the plastic ones too. Absolutely not. If I was invited to a tailgate by a man that I thought was hot, that I wanted to pursue, and I walked up and he was wearing that, I would hope that he didn't see me and I would turn around and I would walk away.
Yeah.
And be like, sorry, I'm not going to make it. I'm not feeling well.
Yeah, okay, I hear you. I think I'm going to go with an 8.
You?
Yeah. I think it's like funny. Like it's supposed to be funny.
I don't believe you. Okay.
Yeah, I don't even believe me. I don't believe me either. 5. I can't just keep saying a 1. If he's a 10 and he wears a funny foam hat.
Do you? But like, I'm shocked that you're being this lenient.
I guess I'm just in love. I don't know. I'm like being soft.
Take Daniel out of it.
Okay, yeah.
Go back to your dating phase.
Oh God, 2. I'm back to reality. Okay. He's a 10. He's a vegan.
How annoying is he about it?
Have you met any of them?
Have you met a vegan?
All right. It's like a 3 because, sorry, I'm going to eat my meat.
Chloe?
Probably like a 7.
I could see you dating a vegan.
God.
A vegan who regularly
I'm
wears
just desperate, apparently.
a polo of his alma mater. No,
I'm sorry. The men that are wearing Mizzou polos and vegans are not the same.
That's what I was just gonna say. There's no cross. If that's a graph, those lines are not.
Those lines are parallel, baby. Go, Chloe.
He's a 10, but he takes the elevator to go up one floor. And this doesn't count. Like, if you're carrying groceries or, like, have things in your hand, that's fine. You can take the elevator.
He's a 10 because I'd do the same thing.
Yeah, that's such a good one because, like, I would have to, like, clock it a few times to, like, really be like, oh, this is, like, a thing. You're lazy. Yeah, okay. I'd say an 8.
He's a 10, but he'll attend a NFL game wearing a jersey of his favorite team, and that team is not playing.
Oh my God, miserable. I would say a 2.
Is there anything else?
Yeah,
A 2.
yeah.
I'll probably give it a 6.
He's a 10, but he doesn't swear.
What a pussy. Am I right?
Like, he's like, gosh darn it.
0. I couldn't survive.
I would say 0 as well.
It's every other word for me.
Yeah.
He's a 10, but he wears a puffy vest over a short sleeve shirt.
No.
It's like the North Face puffy things.
With a short sleeve shirt, like you're in 2 different seasons there, buddy.
But it's also like, what
we-
does your chest know that your arms don't?
And you know what? So true.
I'm going to say, if something's wrong with your brain, I'm going to give it a 0.
I would say like a 4. I'd be like, what? And then much like the shoes and the flip-flops and all the things, I'd change it. He's a 10, but he takes way too long curating a photo dump on Instagram. And let me say this. There is nothing wrong with posting a photo dump.
But when you're sitting
But
on
when
it
you're
for a month
sitting
and a
on
half,
it for a long time,
That's for the girls.
exactly. That's a pink job.
That's a pink job. Again, I think there's something deeper going on there. I would look deeper, and I would say a 2.
I'm saying a 5.
Okay, my turn?
Mm-hmm.
My
It's your last one.
He's a 10, but he says his ex is crazy.
First instinct, like first time I hear it, a 1, because what'd you do?
Yes, 100%.
The more that I learn, is she crazy?
He's a 10, but he crosses his legs. You sit down on a first date and they're like, so, tell me about yourself.
Okay, I have a reformed opinion because
Yeah,
I
you
actually
may, because-
I used to because that actually I have one man in specific. Am I okay? One man in particular I'm thinking about, and one experience where I was like, oh, I have since changed my mind on that because I've seen so many hot men cross their legs and it be like kind of hot.
If they're like leaning forward.
It's the cross hunch combo that we can't fuck with.
Yeah.
Pick
That
one.
doesn't. Yeah, I would say that's like a 7. I don't know. That doesn't really bother me.
Okay. I mean, if we're saying it's the cross hunch combo, I do think that's probably a solid 4. But just a cross doesn't do anything for me. You're still a 10.
He's a 10, but his Hinge profile says he's overly competitive about everything.
I'm saying next.
Exactly. 0.
See, because if they actually are overly competitive about everything, that actually doesn't turn me off.
And you don't.
They're
You
not
just don't need
leading
to
with
say
that
it.
typically.
But then, like, why are you, like, advertising it? To me, that feels performative, and you're probably not competitive at everything, but you want me to think that you are.
To me, it just okay. You're not funny or creative because the prompt is I am overly competitive about, and then they just put everything.
Oh,
But
see, I
like
didn't have that
I
context.
want you to hear, or I want you to say, I'm overly competitive about fucking Uno at the family dinner table. Like that's fucking funny.
Monopoly.
Because same, like give me something.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna just say everything, like okay, so you're a douche and not fun to play with anywhere. Several.
Yeah,
Several.
I think again, it just feels performative.
All right. Well,
Gotta get out of here.
I think that's that on that, girly pops.
That was a silly segment, though. That was funny. Okay, well, that's your sports news.
Yeah.
And if you are one of the people that messaged us about our little slight nonchalant merch drop, it's because it hasn't dropped yet. That's why you didn't know about it. We did do a local giveaway in Kansas City, and we are still like ironing some things out with like the process, but we do have samples. Trust us, they're cute as hell, and we're very excited, but you'll know
Yeah.
when we have them ready for you. There will be a web launch. There will be a pre-order. We know we owe some of you some. So if you're listening to this and we owe you pieces, we know that. But yeah.
So thank you guys so much for listening to another episode of Name 3 Players. We hope you learned a little bit more about what's happening in sports that we think is important, but also just like what's happening in our brains. You can find our episodes on Spotify and YouTube every other Friday, and then you can follow us on Instagram at Name 3 Players. But that's that on that, girls. Until next time.
All right. Bye.
Bye.